Hi, everybody. I want to give you an update early on this Friday morning. Just a couple of tweaks, but not many, to the overall forecast. What's going to be a wet and very windy at times Friday. And understand this atmospheric river flow event directing this moisture, warm air. We're getting some wind with it. Will probably be one of the fistful of biggest storm events that we have the entire winter season. So it's going to be a good day to be aware of your surroundings, especially if you're going to be out and about after dark tonight, where high water spots will likely be developing around town. And of course, those are difficult to see in the dark. So again, it's 7:40 in the morning, and already since midnight, I'm looking at these, looking at the numbers on that map over my shoulder. Already, Astoria's already picked up 1.66 inches of rain. The rain totals in downtown Portland, I will tell you, have already hit a half of an inch. And up in Cowlitz County, you're already seeing Kelso right about 0.8 of an inch of total rainfall. Already the winds are moving the air around. We've seen south winds blustery between 15 and 25 with some gusts to 30 already this morning. That's been kind of blanketing the area from the coast in the valley up over the mountains and over into central Oregon. And understand, both the rain rates and the wind speeds will become greater as we progress into this afternoon. So one part of the forecast that has not changed as you look at the solid rain across the area is that the heaviest rain rates and the strongest winds are still setting up for mid-afternoon, maybe as early as 3 o'clock, and then extending into the evening hours. That should be the wildest part of our day overall. When you look at a watch warning map from the National Weather Service, look at all the colors behind me. The white color is for snow out east this morning, but that will change to a wet mix of rain during the day. The red colors are high wind warnings, mainly for the Columbia Basin, the Cascades, and the Coast Range for 55-mile-per-hour potential wind gusts. In that tan area up and down I-5, there's a wind advisory for the valley. The new timing on that is 8 o'clock this morning through 1 o'clock tonight. For the potential of winds, basically gusting to 40, 45, and maybe later today we get some isolated spikes hitting 50. And 50-mile-per-hour wind spikes almost always bring, limbs down from our big trees and almost always produce power outages. And already here this morning, we've seen reports from the utility companies of quite a few power outages. Not certain if that's weather-related or not, but during the day, we're sure some will be certainly weather-related. All of this ends, by the way, once a cold front comes through about 1 or 2 o'clock overnight tonight after midnight. That shuts off the threat of heavy rain like that, and it shuts off the threat of the strongest winds like that, too. This particular model, if you can see the numbers, some of these numbers are too low. This shows Portland 2.72. That could be true. I like that number. I think we at least get over 2 inches. There will be spots pick up over 3 inches at the coast, and there will be spots pick up 3, 4, 5 inches of rain, we think, up in the mountains. This is Futurecast. See the bright yellow-orange colors just showing you that the heaviest rain rates overall, where it's just really coming down, sets up. This is beginning at 3 o'clock. Without much of a let up through 9 or 10 this evening. I said this yesterday. It's going to be very difficult to be doing outdoor, especially recreation activities tonight. High school football, it's Friday evening. We'll have the winds blowing. We'll have heavy, intense rain rates with absolute ponding of low water and poor drainage areas. That makes it increasingly dangerous to be outdoors driving or traveling, especially up into the mountains. So, we all have our things we have to do in life, but I tell you what, I think it will be a good evening just to stay put and keep yourself out of any traffic accidents and other things that could be happening tonight. For the weekend, real quick, tomorrow's the scattered stuff, and then Sunday. This is Sunday morning at 6:30. Heavy rain picks back up. The snow is really starting to fall. So snow levels are 8,000 today. They come to 3,000 tomorrow, but 3,000 scattered stuff Saturday. But then Saturday overnight, Sunday, the snow levels get down closer to 2. And that's another cold upper level low. We'll have hours of heavy accumulating snow in the Cascades on Sunday. So the reason to believe that Timberline Meadows could pick up 2 feet of snow, and the government camp could have 8 to 12 inches of snow Saturday overnight and Sunday. So that's going to be difficult mountain traveling for the back end of the weekend. And maybe Portland gets over half of an inch of additional rainfall on Sunday. So that is your update for now. As you look at the 7-day, we do have some dry time coming this Tuesday and Wednesday, it looks like. Stay safe out there. Be aware of your surroundings. I'll talk to you later.